Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Bilal Khalik. I'm an immigration and a business consultant here in Dallas, Texas. And we've had a lot of videos on what is the E2 visa and what are the requirements. This is a special edition of my video just because we live in a very different time now. Due to the coronavirus, there is a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of questions people have whether this is the right time to be investing in the United States to get the E2 investor's visa. And so we're going to discuss all these aspects and see if this is the right time for you. It may not be the right time for you, but it may be the best time for some of you because of the opportunities that are presented out there. So first of all, what is the E2 visa? E2 visa is a non-immigrant 2-year visa that allows you, your spouse, and your children under 21 to come and stay in the United States and conduct some sort of a business. Now, you need at least $100,000 to invest in the U.S. and to buy a business. Now, the requirement is lowered to around $50,000 if you have a visitor's visa to the U.S. So you would come in the U.S. as a visitor, you would go ahead and explore the business opportunities, and then you would invest and then do a change of status to the E2 visa. And number two, besides the money, you need to be at least a 51% owner of the business that you're going to be investing in. So you could do business all by yourself, no problem, 100%. But you have to be at least a 51% if you choose to take on a partner. Third, you have to show that you will make at least $3,000 a month from this investment. Now, the reason for that is that the U.S. government wants you to be a taxpayer and to be able to support your own family at the minimum. And finally, you have to commit to the business. You can't just say, here, I've got $100,000 in my bank. Please allow me to go to the U.S. on an E2 visa. I'll go explore businesses, and then when I made a decision, I will invest. The requirement is that you actually have to transfer the funds to the U.S., commit to a business, sign a contract, and then go ahead and apply for the investor's visa. And if you come here and you don't do that particular business, you're in violation of your status. Okay? So the E2 visa is a very good gateway to come and establish yourself in the U.S. Now, it's a non-immigrant visa. It renews every 2 years, and then it does not become a green card. Now, for us to allow you to get a green card, there are several ways. You can find an employer, you can find a relative, you can actually invest a little bit more money and go for the EB-5 visa to get your green card. Once you're here, we can discuss those particular options, but E2 visa, understand that will not result by itself into a green card. Now, one of the best things about the E2 visa is that your spouse gets a work permit, and they can freely work anywhere in the U.S. in any job in any industry. So a lot of couples decide that between the husband and the wife to see who is a better candidate for a job. Then the other person becomes the investor, and that one person go ahead and works at a job. And it could be anything. You could actually have multiple jobs if you wanted to go ahead and save the funds. Now let's talk about the situation that we're currently facing, the coronavirus situation. I know you've seen it on the news. It's devastating. There is a lot of people out there that are getting sick. There's a lot of businesses that are slow. There's a lot of businesses that are closed. But what that actually does is that gives you an opportunity as an investor to come out and find the right opportunity. There's a lot of businesses now that the owner says, look, you know what, I'm ready to move on. And so they put their business up for sale. And now is the time for you to come in and explore those opportunities. I've actually had even businesses where the person says, you know what, I've run this for 20 years. I think this is a sign that I don't want to continue because it was very tiring. And I would have wanted $100,000 for this business. Now I'm ready to go for $70,000. Go ahead and take it away. So this is a good time to be an investor in the U.S. because the economy, even though it's come to a little bit of a slowdown, is still functional. People are still out there buying, investing, working. And so I'm getting a lot of calls now and saying this is the right time for us to come in and start investing. Now, There is a couple of things that immigration has suspended. There used to be a premium processing where immigration would make a decision in 15 days and let you know if you got your E2 visa or not. That is temporarily suspended, but it's okay. When it's reopened, you can go ahead and change your application. So it could be pending for regular processing, which is about 3 to 4 months. As soon as the premium processing opens up, you can go ahead and upgrade to that. There was some confusion about, President Trump saying that I'm banning immigration. That is not true. He has just delayed the issuance of a green card, which is a permanent residence, for 60 days. The E2 visa, all the other non-immigrant visas, the L1s, the E2s, the E3 visas, they're all not affected. And so it goes on as business as usual. So the question is this the right time for you to come and invest? Yes, it is, because the opportunity is much, much larger. It's very easy to find employees now. It's very easy to pick a certain business in a certain industry. And sometimes when you're buying a franchise, the franchisors can be very, very picky and says, oh, no, I'm not going to approve you for whatever reason. But now that they see that their businesses are at stake, they're a lot more flexible in letting you invest. So think about it. Think about your future. Now that most of us are quarantined, are staying at home, we're trying to figure out what our future is going to be. And your future with an E2 investor's visa looks bright right now. Anyway, give me a call. I can certainly help you. My phone number is 402-707-1225, or go to my website, bilalkhaliq.com. Thank you.